because that's what I do. Anybody watch the video? I posted. Yeah, okay, good. You don't have to watch, I think it's nice. On Canvas. Everybody have Canvas? Everybody have the app? Yeah. Everybody? Yeah. I'm looking at your faces. Hold on. I see that. Okay. Get the app. It's like, it's like the better social media. It's better than Instagram. Canvas. Okay? You get all your friends are talking to you, your teachers telling you cool stories. You get to watch videos. So every day, every week, I'll post the materials from the class like this. Wait. Oh, wrong class. See my social media. It's like there's too many. How many people have like more than one account on Instagram? Like you have 2 accounts? Okay. So you're like influencers? Okay, so every day I'll post like the materials from the class, any PowerPoints. I recorded the video from last. So you can watch everything if you want. If I record it, okay? It might be boring, but it might be nice for you to listen and just keep hearing and hearing. Instead of watching a movie, like a bad Turkish drama or something like that, you're going to watch your class. Like, it's better than Netflix, okay? And all the materials, I'll post the presentations and things like that if you need to look at anything. So every day after class, not at midnight, sorry. I'll try to do it earlier, okay? Any questions? All right, let's get started. I called the people, hopefully they come. The technology people will come someday. But yeah, welcome. Today's January 15th. We had a nice class on Monday. Everybody's still here. That's good. You're not scared yet. That magic word, yet. Okay, so I'll be still recording just myself. Everybody still okay with that? No problems? Okay. And sometimes I do post to social media because I am a teacher and I teach and I want to teach teachers. And I still have students in Japan and Ethiopia and Turkey who, Mr. Bob, feel like, please teach us something. So, all right, how are you? Good? Okay. And when this class is like normal, I'm going to ask everybody every morning, good morning, how are you? Okay. And you're going to answer. And there's going to be like a question of the day. Hi. So I want to ask you, what are you going to do this long weekend? Okay, so this weekend, do we no. So you tell me about your work. Yeah, so we have Monday off, right? Monday's a holiday? Yes. Do you know? I didn't. Oh, good. Oh, come to class then. I won't be here, but you can study by yourself. It'll be wonderful. All right. So go on this Padlet. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to say hello, good morning to everybody. So I want you to always be practicing. So QR code. Do you have your phone? Go ahead. And practice, right? Get all the punctuation, get all the capitalization. I want you to practice writing, not like a text message to your friend, what's up, how are you? Like spell everything, try to use proper punctuation, use proper grammar, and write something. Write your name. So what am I going to do this weekend? Nothing. I'm going to work. What is my work? Teacher. Every night I go home. So you can write your name first. You can put a picture if you're going somewhere, like if you're going to San Diego or if you're going somewhere nice. Find a picture. You can find a picture. You can search for a picture here. If you're going to San Diego or something, I don't know. I'm not going to San Diego. So press the plus button at the bottom. Your screen looks a little different from mine, but a little plus button right there. What am I going to do? I am going to plan classes 4, ESL340, and hi Frank, welcome to class 323, and do, and get, and go running. Oh yeah, sorry, let me go back to that. So QR codes, we're going to use them all the time. Love the QR codes. My students in Turkey, they started to ask me, they came back to my class, they said, we miss QR codes, Mr. Bob. You know, they were like, please give us a QR code. All right, I'm going to. Abu Fazi? No. Afshin. Is there an Afshin in here? No. Anastasia. Has she come yet? No. Athena? Hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to watch true crime videos on YouTube.
To where?
True crime videos on
True
YouTube.
crime videos. You like true crime?
Yes.
Is it because you have to protect yourself from serial killers? Are you afraid of like men and like they're gonna? Okay, good. I got it. It's not like a because the world's so horrible. You have to watch something more horrible. Okay. You just like it. Cool. That's really cool. Carla. There's Carla. Morning. How are you? Good. What are you gonna do this weekend? Where? Oh. Is it nice right now? Is there good snow?
Okay.
I snowboard. I snowboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love. Yeah, it's been a long time, but these old bones are not broken yet. I'll see you on the snow. Chang Hong, who we go by Vincent. That's right. What are you gonna do this weekend? Yeah.
Just in the next chapter
Of what?
and review the chapter I learned.
It's first week, man. Take a break. Okay, good. Dorsa. That's right there. Good morning, how are you? I'm good. What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to go work, I think.
Work? Where do you work?
A work.
A book? Oh, work. Where do you work?
I'm working Macy's.
In where?
Macy's.
Macy's?
Macy's.
Macy's. Somebody else works at Nordstrom's.
Yeah.
You?
No, me.
You. Did you used to work together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she left. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Morning. Farooq is not here. Fei Zhao? How are you?
Good.
Good? Just good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, not bad. What are you going to do this weekend?
My daughter will have a equestrian show, so we will equestrian show. My daughter.
Equestrian show. Your daughter is
Yeah.
riding a horse in the equestrian. She's competing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the second show for her this semester, so
How old is your daughter?
9 years old.
9 years old. Is it like a small pony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not like a
Not
not a giant horse. Wow. You have to tell us more about that. I want to hear all about it. Frank, how are you? Good. What are you going to do this weekend? This long weekend coming up. Working? Next, so this coming weekend. It's hard to say next or whatever, but the coming weekend.
I have a big plan. Go to the Washington D.C. and attend the Donald Trump ceremony.
Okay. Be careful. I hear there's going to be a lot of protests and things, so stay safe. Thank you. Hyuna. H-U-I-N-A. Izumi's here. How are you? Good. What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to play the
So with your kids? Oh, not just you. You're not playing. Okay, good. Okay. So with you have a son, daughter, or do you have a child? One child? Okay. Okay. Son. Play date. Do you guys know what that word means? So like children can't play by themselves anymore. So I'm not making fun. This is America now. So instead of just throwing them in the park and just say play, we have to like stand there and watch them play. Sorry. I grew up different, you know. We didn't have play dates. My mom just said, "Get out of the house. Come home before the sun sets, you know. If you don't come home, you don't eat. The door's locked." No, just kidding. It wasn't that bad. But you know, get out of the house. You know. Jason, where's Jason? No, Jason. Jinghan, how are you? Good. Okay. What are you gonna do this weekend? Morning.
Maybe I will go to the forest and have the
Lake Forest? What's delicious there? Tacos. What's the place called? Write that. Did you write that? Did you put the address of the place? Put the address so we all know. Okay. We'll meet you there. I'll get some tortas and some al pastor tacos and stuff. Oof. Love, love, love. Jason. Morning. How are you? It's fine. What are you gonna do this long weekend?
I have to plan some activity with my nephews. Like I don't know what yet. I was thinking maybe the beach or some museum or something.
To what?
Museum, beach or something.
Which museums do you like going to? There's one in Santa Ana, the Bauer Museum. It's okay. Don't take them to Los Angeles. It might be too.
They love Legoland.
Oh, Legoland. Oh, okay. Cosmo. Oof. Nice. Good. Juana? Is Juana here? No, Juana. Katayun? I'm gonna get all your names right. Kirash? Kirash. How are you? Good. And what are you gonna do this long weekend?
I'm going to gym in the morning, and after that
Okay. What do you do at the gym? No, I know, but like, some people like like the row machine, or what's your favorite thing? Chest. Okay, I call that a beach muscle, you know. How many times do you have to like push a person off? You're on the ground and you say, "Get off of me." Do you ever do that? Okay. This muscle's so funny. You know? 'Cause it's like, "Get off of me." Just, sorry. Ladan? Is Ladan here? Morning, how are you? I'm good. What are you going to do this weekend?
Maybe, first of all, I'm gonna get some rest because during the week, I work. And,
So you're going to catch up on sleep?
yeah.
So they used to say you can't catch up on sleep. Like if you don't sleep, you'll just like slowly die. It's not true. You can catch up on sleep. They changed the science. Okay? Yeah.
And spend time with my twin.
Oh,
And
cool.
maybe I'm gonna meet my soulmate.
Yeah? On the like online dating? No, just kidding.
Not online, in person.
In person. So you just we'll ask you later how you give us some advice on how to meet your soulmate, okay? What works, what doesn't work, we'll have a discussion.
Secret.
It's not, no, but you have to share it. Everyone's unhappy. No. Half the population's unhappy, you know? Just kidding. Thank you. Lee. Hi, good morning. How are you? I'm good, thank you. What are you going to do this long weekend? Oh, cool. Where do you go hiking? What is there a name of the park or the trail or?
Trail,
Okay. What city?
Rancho, Tinamagre.
Okay, Rancho Cucamonga. Wait, is that, no, you didn't say that. Rancho, oh, Margarita, Rancho Margarita. Okay, sorry. I'm getting old. You have to speak really loud. Okay. You don't know how old I am. Lourdes, how are you? Where's Lourdes? How are you? Good. What's something you're gonna do this weekend? Universal Studios Hollywood. And you're gonna go to what? Harry Potter Land?
Isn't it for now?
I don't know. Is it okay? Did you? We don't know. I have a thing. I've been in many disasters, you remember? Like earthquakes and everything. And my thing is be happy. You know, if somebody says you shouldn't be going and being happy, no. Like in Turkey, after there was an earthquake last year, do you remember? In Turkey? Very big. It was like 2 earthquakes in one. It was, I mean, like the Japanese earthquake was strong, but this one was like long. And just like, and the houses were not made for this. I didn't even know Turkey was an earthquake country. And then I come back to California. Thank you, God. But yeah, they did like 2 weeks. They couldn't play music outside. They wanted to do the morning. They wouldn't let like restaurants stay open after 8 o'clock because they wanted people to go home and just like cry, you know. And I was like, it just made everybody, you know, after a pandemic, you know, it's just like go enjoy yourself. You know, don't show off. Be like, look at all the people burning, and I'm at, you know, don't do that, you know. But like, enjoy your life. Don't get sad, you know, because then you lose, and you lose twice, you know, because we're suffering, and then now you're suffering even more. So just don't tell anybody. Magali. Okay. Maddie here? Maddie? Okay. How are you? Good? What is something you're going to do this weekend?
Probably I'm going shopping at the outlet, maybe.
Which outlet?
Close to Palm Springs, I don't remember the name.
And some casino too? Okay. Sure. Yeah, they're like next to each other.
My going to maybe prepare for my upcoming.
She's going on vacation to Iran? Yeah, for a weekend, right? Yeah.
For 2 months.
I don't know that. I I didn't hear that. Just come back. Be safe, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're are you buying things for your family?
For my family and souvenir, and there are my friends are doing something for
Okay.
my friends.
And do they want like Prada and all the Gucci and stuff like that? You have a list, right? There's a list. Yeah, your cousin wants this. Your grandmother wants this. Okay, I know that feeling. Thank you. Masa. No. Maria Prado. I'm gonna go down the list because I need to know everybody's names. Marjan. Marjorie.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. What's something you're gonna do this weekend? We're not gonna always.
I'm planning to maybe
To make what?
to make last close to San Diego, the winery area. Yeah.
Temecula? Wait.
Yeah. And they have wineries, and maybe have dinner at a nice restaurant with
Okay.
friends.
With your soulmate?
I'm
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Same thing. Married, soulmate. She's like, it's not my soulmate because I'm married to. No, that's not true. You can be married to your soulmate. That's okay. Yeah. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Thank you. Marlene here? Hi, Marlene. How are you? Good. What's something you're going to do this weekend? Okay. What movie are you gonna watch? You don't know? No idea? Okay. Thank you. Milad?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing that.
Good. What's something that you are gonna do this weekend?
This weekend it's not really long for me because I'm gonna to work on Saturday, and after that I have to study for improving my skill.
For your English?
English, and also I registered for two another courses.
Which other courses are you taking?
One of them is online courses from Coursera.
Oh, cool.
It's related to data science.
Oh,
And another is here, and it's data analytics.
okay.
Yes.
So you're a data scientist. Someday. Soon. Soon. Good. Thank you very much, Milad. Mitra? Morning. How are you? What's something you're going to do this weekend?
On Saturday, we have the gathering celebrate my nephew's 50th birthday.
50th birthday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Big 50.
Big 50.
Whew.
Just have a party. All family.
Okay.
And on Sunday, my son comes from his hometown to visit us.
Where does he live?
He lives in Bogota, Colombia.
Oh, okay. Some little short plane ride?
It's not very far. I was there.
I'm just kidding. Bogota. Okay, cool. Thank you. Neda? Neda? Ni. Hi, how are you? What's something you're going to do this week? Fine. Okay. Yeah, hiking's nice. I love hiking too. All my forests are burnt now. So like Mount Baldy last year, that was on fire, and now Sierra Madre, the Eaton fires. There's Mount Wilson, if you've ever been there. It's like really nice community. Oof. Orlando. Is Orlando here? No Orlando. Rohele. Hi, how are you? Good. What's something you're going to do this weekend? Okay. Nice. Great. Thank you. Reza. Reza? Nope. Roxana. Good morning. How are you? Good. What's something you're going to do this weekend? Oh, happy birthday. Okay. You're just going to visit? Okay. What part of Mexico are you going to go to? Okay. Don't know. Never been there. I've been to Sonora, to Sonora County. I forget. Near Baja. Cool. Thank you. Salome? Salome?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning. How are you? Good. What's something that you're going to do this weekend?
Well, I'm telling about it because I don't have an interesting weekend. Like, well, I have to work.
Join them. Say, hey, take me to Universal Studios. You know, like, I want to go hiking too. Blah blah blah. I want to go snowboarding. Blah blah blah. You know, you can go snowboarding. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Cool. Sanas. Sanas. You were here the other day. Sapide.
Yes.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, thank you.
Good. What's something you're gonna do this weekend?
I have a lot of plans, and I like go to San Diego because I really like small trip, road trip, and
Getaway.
yeah, and also I have plans to surprise my dad because in our country, yesterday was Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
And me and my sister have a plan for surprise my dad to go to a new restaurant for brunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what country has Father's Day? Iran?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have to do Father's Day twice?
Yeah.
Is there 2 Mother's Day too?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh!
Everything too.
Oh my gosh! That's lucky! Oh my gosh! Okay. Alright. That's awesome. Shaheen? Shaheen. No. Shen. Shen Wang. No. Shayla.
Yeah.
Hi Shayla. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What are you gonna do this weekend?
In the weekend, I pretend rest because I'm very tired, and now is the first time I studied at morning because the last year I studied at night here. So my family's routine is so a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I organized the routine. I have 3 kids in 3 different schools, so I'm
Yeah.
organized.
You're juggling.
Yes, yes. And
Juggling.
the first day of the weekend, I organize my routine, and the 2 days I
Okay.
enjoy.
So every like semester, you have to.
Yes, enjoy maybe a road
God.
trip
Okay.
or museums or parks
Okay.
or another things my
That's-
kids what to do.
Good. Okay. Let's make a list of things that we can all.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna make a list together of like places that you like, restaurants that you like for tacos and things like
Yes.
that. Good. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Stephanie, good morning. How are you? Good. What are you gonna do this weekend? Are you at the work? Where do you work?
I'm a shift leader at Taco Bell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
one? We'll go there after.
You can go.
We'll all go there. We'll stand in line.
When you say I want to talk with the manager, that's me.
Okay.
And that's the worst part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Karen. I'll just like, what's wrong with this? I want to talk to your manager. Oh, I know.
Well, they pay me like I'll go back and I'll say that. So I'll just smile and say yes.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I like good customer service, but it's not 100% necessary. And then I go to Turkey, and they have the worst customer service. You stand, you ask for something, they're just like, they don't care, you know. But then you go to Japan, and you're like, I don't want customer service. They follow you. They're just like, you know, they're like, hello, can I help you? Can I help you? And I'm like, stop! Just like leave me alone, you know, please stop. To where?
Panama.
No, I have not.
You go to the store and they say, what?
What? Yeah, I know. They're like, what's up? You know. I like some stores in America. You walk in and they're just like, hey, let me know if you need any help. That's cool, you know. That's enough for me. I don't need like, oh, please, you know, like they'll follow you just forever. I just want to look around. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna buy anything. Teresa here? No Teresa. Turaj. Morning. How are you? I'm great, thank you. What is something you're gonna do this weekend?
I think I'm gonna go to
New
New York.
York, New York, New York. Are you?
Who gonna know?
Are you sure? Are you like? No. You, okay, maybe you'll make a plan for New York this weekend. No, come on, it's not that bad. You can get there. Check that on going.com. You'll find a deal. It'll be like $100 to New York, and you're gonna go. Thank you. Wei. No. Yanhua? Amy, that's right. Sorry, I got a new list. How are you?
Going to Los Angeles to do some donate
Oh, good.
for people in need.
Okay, where are you gonna go help?
Donate some soda and water.
Okay. Are you gonna like help them pass it out too? There's like places you can go to volunteer. You can help like move things and. Okay, good. Let us know. Write it down. Tell us about it next week. Okay. All right. Cool. Good job. Yibin Chen. Hi.
Family is my fault.
You.
It just allowed me to go to 911.
Okay. Hello, police. Okay. What are you gonna do this weekend?
Special just catch up on my sleep and work and homework. Housework.
Housework.
Yes.
Housework is different from homework. Both of them you don't want to do, right? You're like, no housework, no homework.
Because I'm a personal care product designer for formula.
Oh, cool.
I work for Chinese family. It's not a bit different. I always work at midnight.
Oh, okay. So you're like doing the, oof, cool. That's nice. Thank you. Ying Liu? Ying? Hi, how are you? And what are you doing this weekend? Phone.
Competition performance coordinator.
Okay. What kind of performance? Equestrian. The horse. You guys are both?
We know each other.
You know each other from the horse.
Our daughters are in the swimming club. See?
Who's better? No, don't ask that question. Who's better? I don't know. Cool. Good luck to the both of you. Okay. Yuji. Yuji? Hi, how are you? Good. Good. Thank you. What's something you're going to do this weekend?
I'm going to prepare for my master's degree and do some assessments.
Assessments, tests. Nice.
Since it's the first time I learn math in English, so it will be difficult for me.
Good luck. Assessments, right? For your masters? Oh, nice. Did I miss somebody that just came in? Baroque. Good morning. How are you? Sorry. It's like when you're like, oh, hello, but they walk right by you. Sorry. Baroque first. How are you?
I'm going to play tennis with my friends and also visit my family
Cool.
for a weekend.
Nice. Where is your family?
I'm sorry?
Where are they if you're visiting them?
They're close, Irvine.
Okay. Irvine. Cool. Thank you. Sorry, now your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay, now my turn.
Yeah, yeah. What is your name? Cece? Hui. How do you spell that?
CISSY.
I'll come back to you. Yeah, what are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to cycling with my family.
Cycling.
Yeah.
Bicycling.
Maybe 20 or 30 miles one day.
Are like full like you're crazy like you're not just California beach cruiser. Okay.
I plan to go to Lake Bolingbrook and go to ISO warehouse. Then at last I go to Aligo. What beach is Dana Point?
Dana Point.
Dana Point.
She lives in Dana Point.
Yeah.
You can go visit her. Cool. Okay.
I know a very beautiful bike trail.
Okay.
Very safe. So I can take my two kids
Okay.
to ride cycling.
I have like a bicycle, but it's like it looks nice, but it's not fast. I'll follow you. Okay. I have all your hobbies. I play tennis. I go snowboarding.
If you follow me, I have two kids. They are so boring.
No.
But they're funny.
Okay. No, kids are fun. I love kids.
You can help me to
Just not my own kids, you know. Just kidding. I missed you. What is your name? Hi. Zuza. Oh, Zuzana.
Yeah.
I call you Zuza?
Yeah.
Azusa? No, just Zuza. Sorry. Bad jokes.
I didn't know that we have classes on Mondays.
It's okay.
Now
You don't have to come next week. Okay? I'll let you. You can only come on Wednesdays. How are you and what are you going to do this long weekend?
So I spend the weekend with my friends. Because my friend likes going out, so I have packed her bag and
Where's she going?
I don't know.
That's a good friend. Yeah, she just goodbye everybody. Okay. Cool. We're not going to do that every time. Okay? I just wanted to do that this week just to get to know you and hear you and listening to each other. Does somebody have an interesting weekend that you want to go join them?
New Year.
Yeah?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, New York. We're going. It's not a joke anymore. I'm going to get you a ticket. We're going to find a ticket online. All right. We're going to do more warm-ups, okay? You guys know this game, Find Someone Who? You ever done this before? No? Okay. Because I don't like you sitting down for too long. You got to stand up. This is called Find Someone Who. I'm going to give everyone a worksheet. You can pass it back. Give me the extras. There's a list of things that you need to find. So you need to find somebody who plays a musical instrument, let's say. And if they do, then you get them to sign. If they don't, ask another question, okay? Walk up to someone, ask them the question. You're going to move around. If they match, write down their names and move. Find another person. Don't ask the same person the same question, okay? We're just getting to know each other this week. Say thanks, find another partner, or ask another question, but don't stand with the same person. Once you get one signature, go find somebody else, somebody you've never seen before, somebody you've never met. I'm not going to show you what those are. You'll have to figure them out. If you have any questions about any of these, right? The questions like, do you play a musical instrument? Were you born in another country, let's say? Are you something, right? Have you ever, what does that mean? Done before. We call it experience, right? If you ever had this experience before. Can you something? Did you something? Blah, 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 right? First one to make a bingo. Yell it out, yell bingo. I'll give you a high five. That's all I have for you today. Okay? And then if you can, try to finish all of the squares if you can. Okay? This is just getting to know each other. I'm going to pass out some papers. Pass it down. Maybe I don't know. I hate passing out papers. This is my worst part about teaching. So I just make like 50 of them and I just give you a... This one's easy. Hold on. And then any extras I'll take. So look at those words. Is there anything you don't understand? Do you, can you, right? Right now it's in the yeah. Got lots of extras. Thank you. Carla, Farouk, Marjorie, thank you. Don't play yet. Hold on. We're not. Just look at them. Touraj, come on. Go to New York already, okay? All right, are you guys ready? Stand up. Get your pencils, okay? If you need something, ready, go. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Go. Do. I'm gonna... Tell me why. Just too much fun in this class. We have to... Wow, you guys are good. That's the first time you've played this silly game?
No.
No? You've done this before? Okay. How many people got one bingo? Raise your hand. Cool. How many people? Keep your hand up if you have one. Drop your hand. Just follow me. If you have 2 bingos, if you have 3 bingos, 3? 4 bingos. Anybody with 4? Okay. Here you go. 3. I'm gonna give you another high five. You got the most. There you go. Okay, so that's find someone who. We'll play little games like that all the time. You guys had fun. Too much fun. I don't like that. It's too much fun. You got to bring it down. Sorry. Not so much fun anymore. Okay. We got some time, so we're gonna just. Sorry, you can't read that. We're gonna talk about some tools to learn. Do you guys like this? So it was okay. Okay. Did you meet anybody that was interesting, that had something that you didn't think they liked or something? No? Okay. I like these activities because you get to know each other and you're not afraid of each other. And sometimes you shake somebody's hand and maybe you'll find your soulmate. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to talk about how we can learn English in a good way. So no more fun. We're just going to go boring now. How can we be successful in the English class? What is something that you've done? What is your your number one tip? If you had a tip for everybody, huh? Read. I agree. Talk. Listen to music. Okay. Shadow. Just like you're gonna shadow everything I say.
No, the singer, maybe the famous person.
Right.
Yes, and after I thought about the topic, and I write everything.
Okay. It's kind of like dictation. You're writing what you're. Okay. Cool. Watching movies. Okay.
Every day, continuous.
Exercise. Practice. Okay. Okay. I mean, doing exercise. Well, no, that's still the same. Yeah. Recording your voice. Good. Okay. How do you practice every day? Because that doesn't. What does that mean? Listen to podcasts. I love podcasts.
I mean, for speed, reading, writing,
Okay.
and listening.
You just
Every
like
day that.
you write your name every day? No. Okay. Like a sentence?
Other topics.
I'm good. I'm fine. No, that's good.
In the text message, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, that's one of my things. Like when you text message, I know everybody makes shortcuts and you don't like. I like type really nice text messages. They're like essays. I'm like, hello, my friend. How are you today? I hope things are well. Your family, your mother, your sister, are they fine? Are you eating well? Did you eat a good breakfast this morning? Please tell me more. And then I say, can I borrow your screwdriver? But practice. Like. So yeah, you can practice with ChatGPT. Yeah, and you just don't be reading it. Does it talk to you though?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay, sometimes.
Before that, before I came here, I always afraid to judge and scared to speaking and don't have any confidence. But now sometimes I try to speak at least ChatGPT.
Okay.
Finding my self-confidence.
So but does he tell you when you're wrong?
Sometimes I ask him.
Okay.
Say, okay, can you please check my mistake?
Okay.
I always do that.
Nice. Okay. You're gonna have to teach me how you use it because I would like to know. I like ChatGPT because it's therapy. It always says things like, "Oh, I hear that you're having a hard day." This is like what your partner, your family should say to you every day. Like, "Oh, I hear you." You didn't eat breakfast this morning. You must be, hungry. So yeah, we call it reflecting. So when you're talking to somebody and somebody asks you something, try to acknowledge what they say because it's a good practice for you, right? You kind of repeat what they say. It's called mirroring. You know this thing? When you're like talking to somebody and they're sad, you're supposed to get sad too, like, "Aww," But if someone's sad and you're like, it's weird, right? And if you're angry, and the other person's like crying, like it's not good. So like you have to match each other. You mirror each other. All right. In university, in our future careers, I think these are always the same. Whatever you're doing here, if you can't use it outside of here, don't do it, right? If you're learning something at university that you can't apply to your future job, just like, don't do it. In your life, I don't know. Everything I've learned in university I can use. I don't think we're going to have enough time for all of this fun stuff. Let's just talk about it. Why not? Okay. I call these things what we call autonomous. What is autonomy? What does auto mean? By yourself, right? So what is an autobiography? A biography is a book about life, right? You wrote it yourself, right? So autobiography is I wrote something and I was like, Bob was born, a giant baby, and and he became a little man. I don't know, something stupid, but auto means by yourself. Okay, so autonomy means like doing things by yourself. Autonomous is our adjective for this word. So autonomous something, right? A robot is like another word for a robot is an automaton. Have you ever heard that? Automaton. I'm going to write it. So automaton. That's like an old word for a robot. I don't want to make a mistake today. ChatGPT, where are you? I just don't want to make a mistake, okay? Yeah, it's like, yeah, there we go. Why didn't you help me? Dang. Sorry. I'm usually really good at spelling. Anyway, automaton. A moving mechanical device made in imitation of a human being, so like a robot. So we're learning about autonomous learning strategies. Okay, this is how you learn a language. You come to class, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours a week, right? The rest of the time, all these other hours of your life, what are you doing? Are you sleeping? No, I hope not. All right, so we're going to learn some online tools. Yeah, you can take some notes, some keywords, anything that you hear, just write it down. We don't have to do that. So why can't we focus? This is like the biggest thing, right? There are more like sound bites, video clips. It's going to get louder, sorry. Messages, notifications. Okay, this is what they call the attention economy. Bless you. Attention economy is that your attention is what they're trying to get, right? This is a term created by this guy, Herbert A. Simon. This is what all of the companies, Instagram, even advertisers, right? They just want your attention, not like hours of your time, It's like a bad boyfriend or girlfriend, they just want just your attention and they run away, right? This is called the attention economy, and you are their product or their thing that they want, They want your attention. The companies are fighting for your attention every day. And there's algorithms and all the things that we talk about, okay? So what we are facing, I can't lift it, sorry. We're facing attention scarcity. What does scarce mean? Scarce. Scarce. So it sounds like scare. No. Scarce means like we don't have a lot of something. Scarce. Okay? So that's a lack of something, right? So if you don't have a lot of food, we call it food scarcity. Scarcity would be the noun, okay? And we're going to be doing a lot of this word families, right? These are in the same family. Scarce, scarcity, scarceness. I don't know if people use that a lot. Star? Scar. Very similar. S-C-A-R. That's scar. That's like when you get a cut and you have something on your, forever. This is the word scare. Welcome to English. Yay. I used to hate the spelling of English. I said, why do we spell? What is this? I just heard this on a podcast this morning. What is this word? Colonel. Anybody know how to say it the right way? Sorry. So this word is kernel. Yeah. And it sounds like a popcorn kernel, right? This is like a job in the military as an officer. I'm a colonel in the army, right? Why isn't there an R? Okay, so what I like about English now that I know English is that we borrowed lots of words, right? From French, from the Greeks, from Spanish, from Latin, right? And we didn't change the spelling to match English, okay? We wanted to keep the history of the word. So this is really funny. Today I learned that this word is the Italian spelling, but with the French pronunciation. So, the French, they say, yeah. So we heard the and we thought that they said colonel, okay? So there's a history with this word. It's a military word. The spelling is from Italian, but the pronunciation is kind of French, okay? So that's why we don't change the spelling of things. Sorry, for learning a language, but you have to kind of know the history of the word sometimes. So it's important. So all those words, scarcity, scarce. American cell phone usage, you guys are all in America. You get, this is probably more now. I don't know, what year was this? I think this was 2022. You check your phone 144 times a day. How many people think you do more than 144? Probably me, And some of us, we have to. It's our job, right? My job is to check my phone when I get a message from a student or, I'm checking things, I'm looking at things. What else does this say? What's something striking? What's something interesting on this? Sleep with their phones at night? Does anybody No? No, okay. I bet next to your bed. Or anybody put their phone in another room and go to sleep? You do? Good. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Who knows how to use the do not disturb feature in your phone? Do not disturb? Yeah. Okay. So, because I have friends all over the world, and my friends in Turkey are like, Bob, how are you? Are you okay? Are you alive? Because of the fires, everyone's messaging me every day. It's like, every day, yeah. Somebody from Ethiopia, they're just like, are you okay? And it comes at 3 o'clock in the morning for me. I have do not disturb on, so I don't see anything until the morning, right? I wake up. Make sure you use that because I know your time zones are all strange, and you'll make more time zones. I have 5 time zones now. So yeah, another reason we can't focus is anxiety and stress, right? So yeah, when you're trying to work and you're thinking about what's for dinner, and then you're thinking about what the hell's happening in the world and everything like that, right? You're not going to be able to focus. Some of these things are sleep related, why we can't focus, right? And things with sleep, okay? Sleep insomnia is not a disease. It's because of other things this thing happens, right? We have so much things that we have to worry about in our life. Mental health issues are on the rise, okay? I think something I like talking about in the English classroom is ways that we can talk about things to make us feel better, right? If you come to class and you're sad every day, and I make you more sad, that's not good, okay? So I want to show you ways that we can use learning English to help ourselves. And I think sometimes it's nice, right? You can have a different personality, right? So when maybe you're really mean to yourself in your native language, right? You just yell at yourself in Spanish every day, I'm not going to curse in class. There's something. But in English, maybe you can be nicer to yourself, right? You can practice being. When I was living in Japan, I was very polite because the textbook was always sumimasen, nandaka kudasai. It was really polite. And so I walked around super polite all the time. And I'm and when my friend came to the school to visit, they were like, how's Bob? And the principal said, he's very polite. And I was like, that's not me, So you can be somebody else in English. You can sound more intelligent. You can be kinder. You can be nicer. If you're mean in your language, yes, you are. Let's have a different personality for your English, though. Okay. Yeah, I know. So make this person who you want to be. Okay. Your English persona, the person that you want to be. Yeah, your English persona will be the sweetest, nicest, most generous person that gives your teacher coffee and food every morning. Okay? Yeah? No. She's like, no. Hell no. I'm going back to Spanish. 50% of high school girls reported feelings of sadness or hopeness. Okay, and this is probably way higher. Why do you think it's only about girls in this one? What do you think about why it's women, why it's high school girls that are 57% reported feelings of sadness, hopelessness, thoughts of suicide, things like that? Because the guys are mean. Just blame it on the men. Okay, yeah. This is why guys are the loneliest people in the world too right now, right? Okay, what's another reason? What do you think? So guys are mean. Women can be mean too, right? Okay. I know. Social media, right? Like all these ideas about beauty, they're comparing themselves, you know. CDC is the Center for Disease Control. It's the United States, the big, you know, CDC, the Center for Disease Control. Yeah, and this is probably just rising, right? Like some schools now, I think in LA, they're like banning phones for students, okay? I think it's a great idea. Yeah, men are 3 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Right? And this has to do with that, we call it the loneliness epidemic. An epidemic is like a disease that spreads everywhere. We had one of those, remember? But yeah, right now, this is the numbers, okay? Especially amongst middle-aged white men as well. So, not just everybody. More women are being diagnosed with ADHD. Do you know what ADHD is? Okay, so it's attention deficit hyper disorder, right? Disorder. It's a disorder, okay? But during COVID, and men are different, boys are different. They're hyper, right? Women usually have the attention deficit, and let me write it out. Attention. I think they're not. They want to not use the H so much. Deficit. A deficit is when you don't have enough of something, right? A lack of something. Yeah, it's a big word. They use it in like economy and business and stuff like that. Hyper. Something disorder. Hyper means that, you know, I don't think they like the word hyper anymore because it has like bad meaning, you know, like when boys are like this, right? But like for boys in school, you can tell. You can look at the boy and they're like, they're running around the classroom, right? With women, it's different. You can't tell when somebody's not paying attention. You know, they're just sitting there like, but they're thinking about thousands of other things, right? And during the pandemic, you know, when everybody was stuck at home and had nowhere to go and no one to talk to, it came out that a lot of women have ADHD or ADH or ADD. Okay, so yeah, if you look it up. You know, find it on the internet. It explains that women just show this thing, which is just chemicals in your body. Okay, they have more of this than they thought. Procrastination. Remember that fun thing we were talking about? What is procrastination? Putting off something till tomorrow. Tomorrow's the thing. You wait till tomorrow, right? Procrastination can be associated with some mental health issues, right? If something's really painful for you, you won't do it, okay? And yeah, I struggle with procrastination. Like I was up until 1 o'clock last night just printing and doing things. Don't tell. Yeah. I just can't do my work until the deadline. That's fine. I love my job. It's fun. Why can't we focus? Distraction Distraction can be a symptom or a cause. What can we do to regain our attention? How can we reduce distractions? And how can we improve our learning and growth? Okay, I'm going to just talk about this for another minute. You guys can take pictures. I'll send these as PDFs, don't worry. So just think about this term. You can look this up on the internet, okay? Anything called autonomous learning strategies are ways that students can learn things on their own, okay? But mainly you need to be focused, right? You have a goal. So let's talk about goals. Let's talk about SMART, okay? We talked about this yesterday if you were here, but what is the most important goal that you want to finish by the end of the year, okay? Keep that in your mind, okay? We're not going to write it. But let's talk about SMART goals, okay? So SMART means specific, okay? What do you want to accomplish? And don't say, I want to get better at English. It's not specific, right? You want to be able to say, hey, I want to be able to write like a paragraph that's really good that my teacher will give me an A on. I don't know. Measurable, okay? How will you know? Sorry, that was terrible. I'm such a terrible teacher with this. How will you know when you have accomplished your goal, right? How do you know when you improved your English? That's the problem when you say, I want to get better at English. You don't know when you're going to get there, right? So if you're taking an assessment or something like that, you can figure this out. And maybe if you're doing Duolingo, it could be that you reach this certain level by that time, right? But you got to make it measurable. Otherwise, you'll never be able to say, yes, I did it, right? It has to be achievable, okay? It can't be, I'm going to speak perfect English by the end of the year with no mistakes, and I'm going to sound like a native English speaker. It's impossible. I mean, it's not, but it's going to be really difficult, okay? And it's going to be, you're not going to be able to do it. Make it relevant. Why? It should be about you. It should be about what you want to do. It should be about your future, right? So don't just I want to write 20-page papers, and you're never going to use that for anything, Think about something that is relevant to you, and then timely. You need to put a time on it. Put it on your calendar. By this day, in this month, I am going to do this. So these are called SMART goals. Sorry that yellow is terrible. I've got to change that. And the green, oof. Think about that, and go take a break for 15 minutes. Thank you very much. I usually say get out of here, but my students hate it when I...
To buy from and we go with free version. Is it good or we have to buy it?
So it doesn't limit you other than taking that test. And you can still do the matching game as many times as you want. So as long as you have the words and you're just looking through the words, it'll give you a different list every day to look at. Okay? But yeah, the only thing that you won't get is the testing.
This for testing we have to pay.
Yeah. So I think it's once a month you'll get to take the big test, and maybe that's enough. But check it out if you want to pay for it, then you do. But I think that the free version works perfectly fine by itself. Yeah. And I think, the bigger problem now in life is that everything's going to cost money. Because everything was free before because they were just using you to make money. So I don't know. When I was young, long time ago, I paid for my email. I paid $10 a month for email. Can you believe that? Yeah, I paid money because I was like, I want the best quality email. I want it to come fast. And I paid money. And then it was free. And I said, what? But they're making money off of you, right? And so I get it, Everything's going to cost a little bit more because as we start blocking people from stealing our data, blah, blah, blah. This is Language Reactor. Check it out tonight. Tell me if you watch something cool. Okay. I do a lot of talking. Okay, so we got textbook. Okay, so get your textbooks this weekend. You can get it at the bookstore. Okay. We'll try to use we won't try. We will use the textbook on Wednesday, not Monday. Who's coming Monday? Zuza, you're coming on Monday. I'll see you on Monday. That's like makeup. This is the book, yeah. And we'll see. In the future, I don't want to ever use a textbook. I just want to make everything myself, and so you can study forever. Get a large green or blue notebook, maybe one or two of those. We're going to do journals. You're going to write by hand, so no ChatGPT. Okay? You're going to write by hand unless you're really good at copying. I don't know. Pencil, papers, all that stuff. Bring a charger for your phones. Make sure your phones are charged. I'll have like a battery. If your phone ever dies, let me know. Okay? Your phone never dies in my class. Okay? Reading. We're going to be using Quizlet. Okay? So all those things all those new words you're going to learn, I want you to put them in a place that you are going to learn them and relearn them and use them, and then in 10 years you're like, I know all of these words, Mr. Bob. Throw your phone at me. Actively learn is a reading thing. It's very limited right now. We'll find some things because I want you to bring a book to class. It could be an ebook. It could be a physical book. It could be, I don't know, something that you've downloaded off the internet. Okay? But we're going to do silent reading in this class. Okay? And that means that like after the break for 15 minutes, we are just reading, meditating, thinking about stuff. And my students in Turkey, it was amazing. It took like 5 minutes, they're like still moving. And then after 5 minutes, it was like 10 minutes of silence. And I felt so good. And they said that they learned more from their own reading than they did from me. Which is why books are so powerful, okay? They're more powerful than me. We will read in class, okay? Writing, we're going to be using Google Docs. Get used to that. Get the app, okay? You're going to be writing together. You're going to be doing like these group writing activities. It'll be fun, trust me. Google Slides, get this app as well, okay? We do group work. You're going to make little presentations in this class. You're going to collaborate. We're going to do some presentations, advertisements, blah, blah, blah. You're going to write, you're going to put together like a document with the pictures and blah, 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 all of that fun stuff. You're going to do that in class. And if you've never done it before, yeah, you're going to have fun. Anything that for spelling or grammar check, Grammarly, I don't know if I'm going to make you guys do this. You know what citations are? Quotations, citations. Okay, so this is my way that we don't use ChatGPT or any kind of translation. You're going to learn how to read an article, and you're going to learn how to take a quote. You're going to learn how to put it into your paper. It's not like I'm not supposed to teach you that, but there's no way I can show you how to get information in a legal way. Other than you found that information in this thing, it's okay to copy and paste quotations, okay? It's okay to copy and paste when it's a quotation. When it's not, then it's cheating. But if you gave me an essay and you put quotations, it's not cheating. It's just you're not going to get an A, right? But you didn't steal anything. You put quotations. I said, cool. That's a great paper. I'll read it. Why don't you write me another one, okay? But you wouldn't get you wouldn't get kicked out of the school, okay? The difference between cheating, okay, copying, plagiarism as we call it, the only difference is 4 little lines, right? That's it. How cool is that? If you take those off, you go to jail. So we're going to learn how to use this in a really easy, simple way. I might just give you a quotation and say, put this into this paragraph. Where would you put it, right? So we're going to practice these things. I think it's really important in this day and age. Fact-checking, community notes, any of this fake news stuff that's out, any of this data that you're looking at, you're like, Mr. Bob, I heard that homeless people are all rich. You heard this before? Like all the homeless people are rich? No? Okay. In Turkey, they would always say, don't give money to them. They're all rich. And I'm like, what? Like, that makes no sense. But there's always a story. There's like a homeless guy that like has a huge house. He just dresses up like a homeless person. That's one person, don't worry. Green, blue notebook for journal writing. Okay, I'm going to be taking those like every 2 weeks. I take them home. I read them. I write little notes to you. I send them back. Okay, you can write whatever you want. You can share whatever you want. Nobody else is reading that except for me. Okay, any kind of dictionaries. I like Oxford Learner's Dictionary. On your, I don't think there's an app for it, but what do I like about it? Is that it gives you both
Colonel.
What?
Colonel.
Colonel.
Colonel. It gives you the British and the U.S. No Australian though. The Australians, they don't. And what I always love is this thing called word origin. So you know the history of the Oxford Dictionary, guys? No. There's a movie called The Professor and the Madman. That was a book. It was a great book. So the history of the Oxford Dictionary, it's like the first Wikipedia. Do you know Wikipedia? People write? Okay. So scientists and professors in 1600, 1700 would find the first use of the word in all of the books, because they're nerds, right? They're just reading all day. And they would write the definition and send it to Oxford, the university. And everybody would do that. And everybody would find the first use of the word in the language. They would say, in 15th century book, blah, 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 they used the word, I don't know, give me, it's a weird word. Let's get branch. And this is what I was talking about, why I love these word and word origins, and why we have this word kernel, is when you look at the word origin, from the old French, meaning range or row, rank, rangier, put in order, range. So we know this word comes from French, okay? And you can start telling what words come from Germany, from Latin, blah, 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 once we start kind of really knowing the word, okay? Because you can know the word, how to spell it, then you can know how to conjugate it, range, ranging, ranger, something like that. Then you can know where it came from. Then you like really know the word. And you might not forget the word once you start to know more details about the word, right? So sometimes we see a word and we don't change the word. We can add prefixes, we can add suffixes, we can make it fun. That's how you're going to learn the word over and over again. You change the word in different ways. Cambridge Online Dictionary. I like Reverso. If anybody's ever used this, have you? I thought you did. Okay, Reverso is an app. It's really cool. Every time you look up a word, it remembers the word, so you don't have to forget it, and it makes a list for you, kind of like Quizlet. So check out this one. It's called Reverso. It's an app. When you look up a word on the dictionary, it'll keep a list. You can test yourself, kind of like a thing. So you put it into your Quizlet, do all that stuff. Apps that keep track of your words for reviewing. I wasn't going to talk so much today, but. Questions? Oh, we got a lot of time. Okay. Stand up. I don't know. Just shake it out. We'll do stuff. I think it's criminal. You shouldn't sit more than like 30 minutes. And then, yeah, I was telling somebody, but your body, the heart beats twice as fast when you stand up. And when you sit down, it slows down to half. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can sit down, you can move around. Go sit down. And so one of, the thing during COVID, they called the long COVID. Like some people had COVID and it affected them and they were very tired, the fatigue. They found out that those people, their heart wasn't beating twice as fast when they were standing up. So when you're laying down, your heart beats like half of the rate. When those people that had like really bad COVID, when they stood up, their heart didn't go faster. It forgot how to do it. And so when they were laying down or sitting, they were okay. They felt okay. But when they stood up, they were like, oh, I'm so tired. Okay? And so that's the thing. It's not that you sit too long. Like cavemen, they sat longer than we did. They just always had to get up and stir the fire or pick up the baby, or throw the baby outside or something. So yeah, humans are, we have this thing, so we sit. We're like the only animals that have like this thing. This thing is a wallet, sorry. Yeah, the only difference is that they stood up and sat down. So just make sure that you stand up. That's why I like the Pomodoro timer, 25 minutes, 5 minutes, right? 25 minutes, just stand up. Okay, every 25 minutes, take a walk, go somewhere, come back, okay? Get out of here. All right. We're going to skip that. We're going to talk about paragraphs. Jumping around. All right, we're going to do my silent.
Gregory Feist, have found that the most spectacularly creative people in a number of fields have.
That was weird. Who's talking to me? What are the parts of the paragraph? Did you guys learn paragraphs yet? You know how to write a good paragraph? Are you guys going to show me today? Okay. Do you need a review? Or are you guys all masters? No? Okay. Are you sure? I don't know. You look so confident over there. Let's do a paragraph review. We're going to talk about what a good paragraph is. You should have learned this in intermediate multi-skill? Intermediate writing? Anybody take intermediate writing? Anybody take a writing class? No! Did you take? Now or last year, last semester? Okay, raise your hand if you took a writing class. Oh, snaps. Hey.
Last classes we had to write.
Okay.
More than the writing.
Okay, but did you?
Writing skill, but the base of the writing.
Okay. Okay, get ready to work, guys. Don't write in the chat box. Okay, hamburgers. Anybody know what a hamburger is? No. Good. Okay, no writing, no hamburgers. What feature?
I think, I'm not sure, I think when you write a sentence or maybe paragraph, you must collect your main idea and the start and the end of the
Yeah. It's like you make a nice little thing. You want to eat it, right? Okay, what features make a good paragraph? Here's our hamburger. I get really hungry when I talk about paragraphs because I love writing. Discuss it with your partner. What do we need? What's the first thing we need? Topic sentence. Boom, he got it. What's in the middle? Oh, sorry. Topic sentence needs to be clearly written, okay? You're going to hear me say this all the time. It needs to be specific, but not too specific. Okay? What does it mean to be specific? Do you start with, I love hamburgers? Is that specific? No. Why? We want to know why. Okay? So people that start off with things like, I love something. Okay. Not too general. That's general. People like hamburgers. Duh. Hamburgers are popular, right? That's an opinion. It's not a topic sentence. Okay? It's not, okay? So not too general. Not too specific. This is not how you start a sentence. Hamburgers are made up of bread, a patty, and condiments. No, that's a fact. That's something you put inside, right? This is probably the better one. Hamburgers are popular foods in the United States due to their convenience. We have one reason. We're giving you the reason, right? Due to their convenience. What does the word convenience mean? Easy, right? Easy to eat, easy to buy, right? You can just hold it. Do you guys love walking and eating like Americans do? Do you do that? Do you walk and eat a donut and stuff like that? Or is it still shameful for you? Okay. It's not convenient? How about like you know, like a hot dog? You buy it from Costco and you're like, okay. Because nowhere in the world have I been, nobody walks and eats. I hate it. Japanese people will never walk and eat. Turkish people, if you're eating by yourself, you're a loser because you have no friends and family, right? So if you're walking and eating, it means you don't care about food. That's how important it is. Topic sentence. Okay, we have this thing, the topic, hamburgers, right? We have a controlling idea. That's what I'm going to call it. The thing about convenience, right? Driving on the freeway. That's our topic. Sorry, this color's terrible. Wow, it's even worse here. Okay? This is our topic, driving on the freeway. Not driving anywhere, not driving a motorcycle, driving on the freeways requires skill and alertness. Okay? The rise of indie films, independent films, is due to several factors. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but you know that there's going to be some things, right? These are good topic sentences, not indie movies are great, right? Or driving on the freeway. Lots of people drive on the freeway. Like, that's not a topic sentence, right? Oh, sorry. What's next? What's inside? No, we don't call it the body yet. We call it these supporting sentences. Okay? So each supporting sentence is going to be like a fact, an opinion, something, and we want to make our hamburger delicious, right? We're not going to add stupid things like pineapples. Anybody like pineapple? Oh, I love pineapples, but some people. Okay. Who doesn't like pineapples on their pizza? This is the most controversial thing in America, you know? Do you like pineapples on your pizza? Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I do too. Supporting sentences provide evidence, okay? So you have that topic sentence, you're going to build upon that topic sentence. Use opinions, facts, evidence, quotations, statistics, numbers, right? And so on. And these need to support. Sometimes I see people write weird things. They just like, there's like, and I like driving too. And I'm like, I don't care. Sorry. I'm a jerk. Hamburgers are easy to prepare and eat. Is that true? Does this support the thing about hamburgers are convenient? Right? Easy to make. You make it at a barbecue. The average American will eat the equivalent of 800 hamburgers in 2018. Is that true? How many hamburgers? That's like more than 2 a day. Or so. Wait, I don't know if that's true. That's from a. So what is this called? Yeah. Well, this is the citation. This is called a quotation, right? You took something directly. It supports what you're gonna do. Boom. Is this cheating? No. No. Is this copying? No. Are you going to jail? No. No. Not yet. Not yet. And it needs to all be related to the topic sentence, right? If you start adding weird things, if you start adding weird things like, I like hot dogs too. Hot dogs are also popular. Is that necessary? No, that's another paragraph, right? So this is the idea. You were like making ideas. We don't need to put them all together. We're separating things. We're putting it in good places. All right, the next thing, concluding sentence, okay? And that's your bun, right? Anybody like having like sourdough and like a croissant at the bottom? You ever make a sandwich with 2 breads? No? Anybody tried that? Is it weird? Go home tonight and make a sandwich with like 2 different breads and then eat it and tell me, did that taste good? Did that feel good? Right? Just somebody do it and like take a picture, send it to me. Like, you know, use like a I don't know, a lavash at the bottom and like, you know, I don't know, a tortilla. Yeah, like a one hamburger bun on the top. Try that. And then tell me when you eat it, is it good? And then I'll tell you when you write a paragraph and you don't have a concluding sentence, and I have to hold the wet thing at the bottom because you had no concluding sentence. You know, who eats a hamburger with no bun at the bottom? No bun. You have. Just like low carb? No.
Yesterday I
Yeah, I get it. That's why you do the lettuce wrap, though. That's fine. Lettuce. Protein style. Yes, in and out. Concluding sentence restates your topic sentence in another way. Okay? So you're basically just saying it again. Otherwise, you don't have bread at the bottom, or you have something weird. I don't know. You can also transition to the next paragraph. So maybe the next thing I'm going to talk about is hot dogs. Okay? So I'm going to say, hamburgers are convenient, and so are hot dogs. And then it's like, doo-doo-doo. Next episode, right? Hamburgers have been a popular part of U.S. cuisine, and now internationally. So what do you think I'm going to talk about in this one, internationally? About what? All of the. Yeah, but what's the topic again? Hamburgers. Okay, hamburgers in other countries. The global hamburgers, right? So this is something you can do. You know, you could just restate it in a different way. This is good practice for you, right? You write one sentence, write it again in a different way. And what I like to do is just change the subject around, you know. Due to their convenience, hamburgers are popular in America. Practice switching things around. We're going to do a lot of writing. I love writing. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Another thing, unity. Okay, we need unity in our paragraphs. One and only one main idea. So you're not going to say anything about hot dogs, right? Talking about hamburgers. Okay, do you put a carrot in your hamburger? Of course. No? Like a pickled carrot. I love pickled carrots. If you're Vietnamese, that's fine, but no. Yeah, so just don't, it's disgusting, right? Anybody? Okay. See, I'm just showing you how disgusting it looks if you just, you know. Cohesion. What does that mean? Hold things together, okay? What I want you to do is use the same key words. So if you're using the word hamburger, use the word hamburger more than once. A lot of times people say hamburger, and then they say it, and they never say the word again. Why? Your teacher taught you that. Don't do it, okay? Change it up. Hamburgers, they are. Hamburgers, they are. Okay? Go between hamburgers, pronouns, hamburgers. Keep your pronouns consistent. Anybody have a pronoun? Yes. Okay. So is this right? People are always eating hamburgers. You should not eat hamburgers with a knife and a fork. A person who does this will be insulted. He should eat it with his hands. What's our problem here? Is that our problem? You guys like it? That sounds good to you? So cohesion means that we use like similar pronouns. Okay? So I changed from what? This is third person, second person, then I went to first person singular, then I went to another weird thing, right? Keep it consistent, like this. Oh, sorry, these are the problems. These are the problems. Right, they're all different. Keep it the same. Like this, they. Okay, and the best pronoun if you're writing academic English is third person plural. What does that mean? What does plural mean? Right? Because this means I'm talking to everyone. I'm talking about everyone. People are always eating hamburgers. Maybe I won't say people, I say Americans, right? They should not eat hamburgers with a knife. People who do this will be insulted. They should eat it with their hands, right? Anybody eat hamburgers with a knife and fork? You're fancy. Oh, I mean, you got to cut it in half. But no, are you like... Is this like a fancy restaurant? No. Okay. This sounds okay? Okay. Read this one again. You see? It's just like, there's like no mayonnaise or there's no ketchup. You know, you eat it's so dry. You eat the burger and something falls out. You know, you got to keep it together, right? And this is the way we keep it together. We repeat key nouns. We use consistent pronouns, like that. And I say third person plural. Third person pronouns are best for academic writing. Okay, because we're talking about kind of everybody, not just ourselves. Okay, cohesion. We also use these transition linking words. All of those things you should know and you're going to know more about. Additional ideas. In addition, furthermore, moreover, besides, also, to, and. Sequence, right? First, next, finally. Don't overuse this. Don't always say first, second, and third. Don't always have to do it. Contrast, on the other hand, in contrast, however, nevertheless, instead, but, yet, although, though, get it? Okay. Contrast. Result, according to, as a result. I'll give you a list of this. You don't have to write this all down. It's just a little thing. In fact, indeed, that is, for example, for instance, for example. Do you know all of these? If you don't, then throw it in that Quizlet later tonight. Okay. This is how we keep the glue together, right? So every sentence kind of links together, connects. Your hamburger stays together. My worst part is holding a hamburger and everything's falling out of it. A burger should be the perfect size for your hand. Shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't have to smash it to eat it. I like a cheeseburger animal style. That's it. No double-double. That bun is too small for a double-double. Fight me on that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't use too many transition signals, though. Don't do that whole like. And ChatGPT does that. This is my problem with ChatGPT. It's like a bad student. Just keeps saying, and furthermore, in addition, blah, blah, blah. It loves using transition signals. So like this is like first, second, third, then, after that. You don't need to do it that much. This is a bad paragraph, okay? But look, like, do you need, this is what ChatGPT does. This is not ChatGPT though. And a student that wants to like impress his teacher just overuses them all the time too. You don't need them all. Look at that. It's like thousands. Yeah. Okay. All right. Logical order. We're going to put topics in the purpose. Sometimes they're in chronological order. You're telling a story. Sometimes you're teaching somebody how to do something, like instructions, right? Sometimes you divide these parts up. Like if you're talking about the causes for climate change, you might talk about industrial ways or human things and natural things. I don't know. Sometimes you're going to do comparison, contrast essays or paragraphs, similarities versus differences. One paragraph will have all the similarities, one paragraph will have all the differences, okay? You've got to make an order for things. Ooh, we're done. Okay, so good paragraph. Well-written topic sentence that is specific enough, okay? Not too general, not too specific. We're going to practice that. We're just going to practice writing topic sentences. I'm going to give you information. You're going to make your own. We're going to share it on the Padlets and all that stuff. Supporting sentences, okay? You can use opinions, facts, quotations, and statistics, anything with numbers. And I would always say the opinion is like the weakest thing, right? And it should kind of go first. Like right after your topic sentence, you can kind of give your opinion and give evidence. Start giving me facts, quotations, statistics. Concluding sentence, okay, should match the bread, right? I'm going to make a sandwich tonight. It's going to be weird. I'll send you a photo. I'll show you what a bad paragraph tastes like. Okay, concluding sentence rephrases the topic sentence, small t, small s, summarize the paragraph and or transition to the next paragraph. Unity, one idea. And only one idea, right? I'm not talking about hot dogs. Cohesion, connect that stuff all together. Key nouns, consistent pronouns, transition signals, all of that good stuff. And then figure out some kind of order, logical. Okay, is it chronological? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or is it like where it's different parts? or is it like comparing or contrasting? Any questions? You're like, ah, okay. Now is the fun time. Are you ready? Ah, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna finish. Whoa, how much time do we have? Okay. This is the 15 minutes of fun for you. All right. Surprise! We're going to do a short writing diagnostic. Okay? I only want you to write 1 or 2 paragraphs. Doesn't have to be long. I want you to think about something. I'm just going to see your writing ability. I'll take it home with me. I'll just have it for the long weekend. Instead of going to the mountains or hiking, I'll be looking at your papers. And I want to help you to figure out where we all are. It's not for a grade other than, yes, you did it, you got 2 points or 5 points or whatever. Don't worry. You don't have 15 minutes, you have 10 minutes. Okay, so please take one piece of paper. Okay, write your name, write the date, write your title. This is going to be your topic. What was something interesting, surprising, scary, or unexpected that happened to you recently? And think about your vacation when you were off on vacation somewhere fun. Okay? You can write just 1 or 2 paragraphs. Don't kill yourself. I just want to see what you can do with a paragraph and nothing more. Don't write a whole autobiography. Are you going to write an autobiography? Okay, use proper punctuation. Try to use capital letters. If there's any extras, I will take them. I got lots of extras. Everybody got one? No. Oh, you guys didn't get this far? I went in on this paper, so I'm going to take it. No, don't. Huh? So yeah, just think about something recently. Could be a month ago. Try to use the past tenses. You guys know how to write in the past tense? Okay, get that spelling down for right past tenses. We have 13 minutes. And when you are ready, you can give it to me and you can go, or you can wait until 11:50. But just a quick 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs. If you can't think of something because nothing interesting happens in your life, then just tell me about what you did during winter vacation. Okay? If you don't have anything interesting and everything is normal, every day is just the same. But dig deep. And now silence. Oh, and no fonts. Sorry. No chat GPT today. No Grammarly. No. It's okay. Yeah, don't use it. Just try to spell it. There's no grade, guys. I'm not going to be like, out of my class, you don't belong here. I just want to see where your writing is at. I want to see how I can help you.